Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So this is leg one of my 2 of 5 match against Dirk Van Duijvenbode. I think I've said that right. I might have got it a bit wrong. But yeah, let's get into the match. And I can't lie, the opening 9 darts of this leg were not very good at all. It was 43 or 41 and 55. A few too many stray darts there. But this match for me, I do start off slow, but I build into it and the confidence does come. So what you're not seeing is before I filmed this match, I actually did intend to film another one with it was Kevin Duets, and it was match play, I believe, and it was first to 10. He actually beat me 10-1, and I couldn't throw a straight dart. For whatever reason, it was shocking. Like, I think I had 43 missed doubles over 10 legs. Wasn't pretty at all. So I just decided to just move on past it because I just didn't enjoy filming it, and I wouldn't have enjoyed editing it. And I did the right thing because I put the darts down for the rest of that day. And then the next day I woke up and filmed this video, and this went much, much better. I think I just played too much darts. So yeah, that's leg one in the bag. And not a bad start, to be fair. 23 darts. So into leg two we go. So leg two, it's, again, started off, it was up and down the start of this leg, as you can see, because I went 41, 3, that comes up a couple of times, believe it or not, and then I hit a 135. So, yeah, there's some magic sometimes, but then there's also a lot of frustration kicking about. And this leg, basically, Dirk manages to hit a treble on 4 of his visits in this game, believe it or not, and that's just why he's so far ahead of me. So, yeah, I'm on 230. I'm not playing great at this point. I'm just trying to get into it. And, like, the only good thing is I actually won that first leg, and that has given me a little bit of confidence because normally I do lose the first leg. I'm a bit of a slow starter in these videos. So, yeah, let's just try and get 3 straight darts and see how we go. So that is 85 scored. And first dart, Dirk takes it out. Leg 3. So leg 3, it starts going a bit better. I'm waking up at this point. So 45, 45, 80, 33, 139, 26. And then again, like this is just about the setup play. And you don't want a single 5 when you're doing this. But there's 70. So that's 2 bad darts, 1 good dart. But I've got away with that one a little bit. So Dirk's on 95 left. I've got 63. How am I going to do this? Okay, I've managed to hit the treble 18, believe it or not. And then I've hit the treble 20, and then I've hit another treble 20. So I've actually scored 174. I needed 63. Can you believe it? That is pretty annoying. But Dirk's only got 37. Again, second bite of the cherry is 63. I've actually hit the treble 13. It's a nice marker there. And that's the second missed dart. Positives here, though. And then Dirk, 18, tops, misses it. Oh, takes it out on that third dart. So we're now into leg 4. And yeah, a bit up and down again in this one. I think it was at this point when I was playing, I'm starting to think, okay, what's going wrong? Let's go back to basics. And I'm trying to pause on my drawback that little bit more. And then I'm also trying to focus on my handprint. The issue I've got recently, and I picked this up from a JDC China tour. So they've just launched the JDC in China. And this lad, I can't remember how old he is or his name because I didn't actually watch the game in full. I only saw a highlight of it. But I think he won 4-1 with an 84 average. But all the comments in the group chat that I'm in, they was all saying he just doesn't think, he just plays. There's nothing going on in his head. And I think that's where I'm going wrong. Like, I've got too many things going on. And I'm going to try and take that on board. Like, just do things rather than thinking about them and panicking a little bit. I just need to focus that bit more, I believe. But we're 2-1 down, and Dirk is going, oh, he's hit it. So 3-1 down now. Dirk is hitting those doubles, and this is leg number 5. So I've started piecing it together finally. There's a 60, there's a ton, followed by a 95. Very happy with those scores. And I'm on 80, and I actually messed this up, as you can see there. And that is because I'm still haunted by when I bust that score of 80. It still irritates me. So I was actually in two minds because I was quite far ahead of switching to the 12s and going that way. And I just messed it up in my head. It was horrible. But like that, second dart, 59, nice one. So it's now 3-2, and we're building up a little head of steam, averaging 53. I'm very happy at this point and going good. But then leg 6, there is 2 scores of 7 in this leg. Not what you want. But then there's also an 85, a 62. What is this going to be? Okay, I've managed to hit a treble 9 there. So I've somehow scored 64 to leave myself 47. So you know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for 15s, aren't I, if I get the opportunity? And I have. So single 15, 2 darts at double 16. Ooh, outside, slightly blocked it, got to go high. Oh, just couldn't get it. So Dirk now has 3 darts at the same double. Inside again. Oh, he's missed it. His first dart must have been a shocker. So 32. Can I finally hit this to go evens? Since I was 1-0 up and then I went 3-1 down. That is just in. I didn't know it was in. So yeah, leg 7. This is a stronger leg, point scoring wise. So 60, 41, 38, 55. There's a ton. I'm quite far ahead. To say I've had 15 darts, I've got the throw, and I'm a ton ahead at this point. What we're going to do here. That is just a 36, 34. There we go. So yeah, let myself down a bit then. And this is pretty much the story of this match. I'll have a good visit and then a bad visit. So I think the 2 things I've got to start focusing on are thinking less, because I'm definitely overthinking things. And I just need to start having the attitude of just go and do it. Like I talked about in the a video about doubles before. Don't think about it, just do it and hit it. And that attitude helps. And I think I need to bring that attitude to the board just more in general. Get my pre-shot routine nailed down properly so I'm not having to think about it, because it does distract me. But yeah, where are we? We're 102. So am I going to go for a single 10 or a 6? I've hit the 6. I did want that 10. And then that dart didn't want to come out my hand. So we've had 27 darts. I'm going to be coming back. Can I take this out for a 4-3 lead? Oh, it's just inside. But that second dart hits it. So we're winning 4-3. So leg 8. How is leg 8 going to go? Well, average at best this leg. So I opened 26, 26, 40. Told you it was average. 60, 41, 45. There's just a lot of darts, which, again, I'm going left and right. And I'm finding when I'm going in the 5, quite often I stay there. If I go in the 1, I'm able to get the second dart straighter. But when I go in the 5s, I tend to slowly move across to that 1, which is becoming very frustrating. But it is what it is. I've got to work through it. That is a very lucky score of 76 there. But it's going to be, I'm going to need to bring some magic again, like that dance you saw in the Dartbot video about a week ago. Am I going to bring that out with a 1-2-5 checkout? Let's see. No. Is the answer. So it's just all about scoring at this point. 55. What is Dirk going to do? 4-4. Okay, so we're into leg 9, and you are getting this leg in full because this is probably the leg of the match. And I'm actually feeling quite angry, and I don't know why, but I'm just like, right, I'm just going to do it. Like, quite angry, quite annoyed, and then I open with 3. I think I had a 3 in leg 1. Yeah, no, leg 2, I had a score of 3, and then I've just got it in leg 9. So, yeah, it punished me quite badly there. So, yeah, I ate 4 ones in a row. Pulled it back a little bit with an 81. Somehow, with a score of 3, I'm still in the lead. But this is where it starts to take off for me. So I've had that 81. There's another 80 minimum. There's a ton. So that is back-to-back visits with a treble. That's good. It's putting us ahead. We're about to steal the throw. We're about to get back on it. That's another treble. So that's 3 visits in a row with a treble. 85. I need to work on that last dart as well. But we've had 3 visits with a treble and going well. What we're going to do here. Back in there again. Like, it's that feeling I get when I do it on my first start, especially when I've done it consecutively. It's so nice. Yeah, I've already got 100 up on Dirk, and he's throwing first. So at this point, I'm just setup play. That is all I'm bothered about, setup play. And I'm just thinking, get 3 straight darts. Goes in the 1. I was purposely aiming a bit higher, and it just went in the 1. So, yeah, I'm coming back from 91. Dirk's on 207. How is this going to go from here? So treble 17, I've hit a 2. Treble 19, I've hit a 3. And then I've hit a 5. So I've managed to score 10. Yeah, I don't want to say the wheels have come off just yet, but they're definitely starting to rattle a little bit. So, yeah, we have got 81 left. Dirk is still on 127. Well, he's on 107. You'd like to think from this situation, I'm going to set myself up and find a finish. Like, I'm just going to give myself an option. So 66 left, and I've hit the 16, so we've got 31, and I decide to go for the bull. I still don't know why I went for that bull. I think it's because he was close to, like, if he got a treble, he's on for a double, and it's not come off for me. I've now got to tidy up 33. How am I going to do a 33 tidy up? Okay, so I've hit a single 1. Oh, is that an 18? No, it's an 18. And then I've hit a 7. It's a double 8. I've got a match dart. It's just outside. It wasn't quite touching the wire, but yeah, it was. And he's taking it out. He's taking 84 out now. You can see I'm not angry at that game. I'm frustrated because the stats in this game for me, they're great. Like 8 tons, that is like a ton every leg. I've outplayed him pretty much across the board. Doubles were neck and neck, 26%. The high score, he's had me on that, but I was just more consistent across the game, I think, with the scoring. It's just, there's maybe 2 legs I've let get away from me. I need to improve on them, but a 52.2 average, that is positive over 9 legs. Can we hit a bull to end well? No. Anyway, that's been me playing Dirk Van Duijvenbode. Said that wrong again. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's end there for today. And as always, remember to throw first.